All right, guys. So getting into the first strategy with providing SEO services, I want to go into how to show the business owner that's interested in SEO services your value. Um, Once you get going with this, you'll see the next video I have posted will include and go into how to find people to basically farm out your SEO services to. Again, this program is a free program, and I don't go into detail with how to actually do the SEO yourself because it takes time and a ton of educational components to really show you how to do it the correct way. So this is just basically touching superficially on how to provide SEO services to business owners and then using a freelancer to execute the job for you while you take the profit. It's basically acting as an SEO broker. But nonetheless, you need to approach the business owner. We went into how to find the leads. We went into how to pitch to them through automated messaging and follow-ups. Once you get a few people on the hook, you want to be able to show value and that their website can benefit from your SEO services, right? So in a nutshell, SEO will get that particular business closer up to page one, if not to the top of page one, ultimately leading to more clients, more customers, and more business and revenue. So you want to show the value because you're going to ask for a pretty decent amount of money for this business owner who doesn't really understand it. My best advice would be to do a screencast showing different auditing tools on their website and show the benefit of how getting them to page one will increase their revenue and ultimately take out their competition. Okay, so I use a couple of different tools for this. The main one being Seo Quake. Here you can see as a Chrome store extension. It is a free extension, for what you need. You don't need to pay for anything. So you download that as an extension. This is what it looks like here, and it'll pop up here. You want to be able to make sure that it stays active whenever you're auditing a website. Okay, so let's just do a basic search here. Let's just say you get approached by a business owner who's a painter. Okay, so your main thing is obviously if you're a homeowner or somebody looking for painting services, you're going to type into Google painters. It usually would auto-populate near me, or if you type in a specific maybe city or county, you're going to automatically come up with all the painters in your area. So I just did a simple search here according to my geographic region for painters near me. And you want to see where this client's website lands. Okay, first you want to look here at the map pack, and you're going to hit view all, and you're going to see here that there are a ton of painters in this area, 10 plus pages, and it keeps going. So the competition is very high, but you want to see where they land in all of this. So let's just you start basically browsing to see where they are, and you could do this all on a screencast. There's free software out there to do screencasts and do a screen recording to send that to them just to open their eyes up and to show them. So let's just say they land on page 3. Okay, let's just say it's mpmpainter.com. So you want to let's do this guy here, JR Painting Services. Okay, so you click on their website, and now with this extension running, it's going to show here that this site is very new, so that goes against them. It shows what their Google index is, how many backlinks, and this shows their how many number of pages are indexed on Google, I should say. So this gives you a rough idea of what they got going on here. Shows their follow and no follow links. Shows you exactly where their links are going to. And you can kind of go over all this stuff and see exactly where they land. Now also, if you are on their website here, you could click on this and it's going to bring you up here. How many internal links, external links. It's going to give you a rough idea of where they sit. And then you can go into your traffic analysis here. So it's got 417 unique visitors a month. So they're not getting as many visitors here. So anyway, so that'll give you your basic idea. This will kind of give you an idea of their titles, URLs. All this stuff is pretty self-explanatory, but you know, you can play around with this tool and you'll see exactly, you'll get an idea of where their problem lies. Okay, so you can kind of visually show that. Once you got that going, now you can kind of just show here. So give them an idea of your cost calculator, where they land. So their target audience tends to be local, right? A painter is a local business. How many pages, you know, you can get an idea again how many pages they have. That one had, I believe it was 35 or so pages. So we'll do that. Age of website is less than a year. Physical location, no, right? Because it's a mobile service, and they go to the customer. How aggressive? You know, you want to whatever they're looking for. Long term. Competition is going to be medium to high, and we'll just say how well do your target keywords rank? So obviously they're not landing in the top 10 because they're on page 3. So this gives you a basic idea, and you could again do a screencast of this and show them what their estimated cost is. So if you're providing the service for them at $1,000 or $1,500, you're pretty much giving them pretty decent value. With that, now once you show that value of what the average person pays for SEO services, and you show them that they're landing on page 3 or 4, whatever it is, and the kind of work that will get them to the top, you can then go into asking them what their average ticket price is, how many customers they currently get through their website, and go into details as far as that goes. Painting may be, you know, $500 or $1,000 job. Their profit on that with the cost of paint and labor may be, you know, half of that. Say it's $1,000 job, their profit may be $500, you know, and you're charging them $1,000. You're going to bring them in more than 2 customers a month if you get them onto page 1, especially up into that map pack, the top 3 listings on page 1. So even if you bring them in 5 or 6 new customers, quick math, at $500 profit per, you know, you're at $2,500, $3,000 in profit for their $1,000. So they're tripling their money. And then obviously the sky's the limit from there once you keep working at it. So again, you find the numbers for them and basically lay it all out there and show them the value in your service. All right, so the next video I go into how to find the freelancers to work with and partner up with to get these SEO services done correctly by reputable SEO freelancers, and how to turn a profit on that by finding somebody that charges less than what you're charging the client. All right, we'll see you in the next video.